Please restart it. Please be. This is going terribly wrong already. Okay, no. I can't even speak. What? I'm like nervous. I'm like sweating. Is that normal? What is wrong with me? Oh my god, I suck. Sorry, I just gotta laugh at myself because I know some of you guys are probably laughing at me. Alright, what's up guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Catherine and this is officially my first video ever, so thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to listen to what I have to say. I appreciate it. So this is mostly for beginners, or if you are into weightlifting and you've hit some kind of plateau and you're just trying to continue off on a positive foot. Right? Alright, cool. So the first tip that I want to give you guys is to just start. You really just have to get your foot in the door, okay? It's not going to be easy. I'd be lying to you if I told you that it was easy. It's easier said than done. I understand that. I know that it's scary. Gym intimidation exists. It's something that I've suffered from. It's super real. But I got over that. And how I got over that was by just starting and getting in there and experiencing it. You don't go into a job for the first time automatically knowing how to do everything. You don't go into a relationship automatically knowing how it's going to turn out. Progression is a process, and that's the beauty of it. There's a lot of trial and error in fitness, and I've experienced it. You're going to experience it. And the people that you think know what they're doing and look so good doing it, they have a lot of trial and error in their journey too. You really need to make that decision and stick to it. Commit to your decision. The only person out there that's better than you is a better you. So how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to look better? How bad do you want to feel better? So ask yourself, what is it that's stopping you? Are you shy? Are you insecure? Is it your lack of knowledge in fitness? Or are you just lazy? A lot of us, we set goals for ourselves and we just push them off to the side because, let's be real, we're lazy. But I'm saying it with my whole heart, you guys, that you really just need to be disciplined and consistent. The person next to you cannot be disciplined and consistent for you. A coach cannot be disciplined and consistent for you. That has to come 110% from you. I know that it's scary, but there's so many things out there that'll help you kind of ease into the whole fitness lifestyle. There are plenty of home workouts that you can do at home to kind of ease your way into the gym scene. I've put a lot of home workouts on my Instagram that you can take a look at, and I'll kind of put my name down here somewhere in case you don't follow me already, so you can take a look at those home workouts. You guys really just need to start. You really need to make that decision. Today is going to be the day that I'm going to get up and I'm going to go to the gym. Today is going to be the day that I'm going to do a 30-minute workout or whatever. And I promise you that once you start making it like a consistent routine, you're going to start to love it, and you're going to start to feel weird if you're not doing it, okay? You're not going to be motivated all the time. You're not going to want to go to the gym every day. I don't want to go to the gym every day, but it's that part of me that's disciplined and consistent that makes me get up and go. So that's going to be my first tip. I know you guys might think that that's kind of a stupid tip, but to me it isn't, because honestly, if it were super easy, everybody would be doing it, because I'm sure there are a lot of people who sit there and say, I want this, I want that, but they haven't done it. And I don't want you to be that person. I didn't want to be that person. So I made a decision, and I committed to that decision, and I dedicated myself to that. And when you start feeling differently, when you start looking differently, reward yourself for those things. Even if they're small little accomplishments, reward yourself for that, because you're doing it, okay? You're doing so much more than the person who's at home and isn't doing it, okay? So please just start. Tip number 2 is to set realistic goals. And what I mean by realistic goals is, don't compare yourself to the person on Instagram that you're looking at, because that person is their own and you are your own person, and you will never look like that person. Yeah, you could lose weight. Yeah, you could get thick. Yeah, you could get the slim waist. You could do all of those things, but our bodies are different. Our bone structures are different. Our genetics are different. And what may work for one person is not always going to work for you. What may work for me is not going to work for you. What works for you is not going to work for me. I mean, we're all different, and everything affects everyone differently. When you're setting a realistic goal, you need to know your body, and you need to know what you want to change. So take some progress pictures. Take a picture of your body right now when you're doing your workout and you're getting consistent. Take a picture of yourself in a month. A lot of people may think that progress photos are silly, but they're not, because you know your body and you know what's looking different. And it's okay to do that. So you need to decide what it is that your goal is, whether you want to lose weight, whether you want to gain weight, whether you're trying to compete in a bikini competition, whatever it is that you want to do, commit yourself to that goal. You might not know what to do to make that happen, but it's okay, because you learn over time. It's a process. When you're weightlifting, you have to study your body. You have to know how your body reacts to certain things, to certain foods. You have to know, is this good for me? Do I feel okay? Is this a healthy feeling? Is this a good feeling? Is this a bad feeling? You have to know the difference between what feels good and what doesn't feel good. And then you can alter your process through that. You can make the changes that you need according to however it is that you're feeling or how your body is reacting to that. Stop looking at these fitness influencers on Instagram and telling yourself, man, I want to look like this person. Because a lot of people, they'll post the good, but they don't post the bad. And we're gonna mess up. A lot of these people on Instagram, they know what works for them, so they do what works for them, but they weren't always that way. Everybody has to start somewhere, and you have to start somewhere. It's okay, when I started lifting, I was 98 pounds and I was tired of it. I was super petite and I wanted to change, and this is what worked for me. So you can do it too. Tip number 3 is to be prepared. Fitness does not have to be complicated, but I'd be lying to you if I told you that it was easy. Fitness is going to challenge you. It's going to push you to limits that you never even knew you can reach. You're going to learn so much about yourself and about your body. You're going to change so much. Your body's going to change so much. Your mentality is going to change so much. And you really have to go in there so mentally strong, because there's going to be days where you're going to be drained. There's going to be days where you're going to be sore. When I would get sore, I would literally want to give up, because I hated the feeling so much that I would be like, I don't want to feel like this anymore. But you know what? Pain is weakness leaving the body. I started to love the feeling of being sore, because I just told myself, when I'm sore, that's my muscles working. That's my muscles growing. That's me doing something right. Like, that's what I kept telling myself. So whenever I would feel sore, I'd be like, man, that was a good workout. I did so good. And I would reward myself, and I would literally give myself a pat on the back. I mean, if you've never worked out before, obviously you're going to be sore. If you're increasing in strength and you're upping your weights in the gym, then obviously you're going to be sore. It's just something that's inevitable. It's going to happen when weightlifting. You have to be prepared to not be motivated all the time. You're not going to wake up every single day and want to go to the gym. I don't wake up every day super motivated to go to the gym. On those days is when it counts the most, when you get up and you go. Because once you're in there, your whole mood's going to change. Your mind is going to activate. I'm where I need to be right now. And your brain is going to flip to push mode, you know? You have to be prepared for some people not to support you. And that's okay, because you don't need people like that in your life. You need people who are going to hold you accountable, who are going to motivate you, positive influences in your life. So if you don't want to motivate me, or if you don't want to support me and what I'm trying to do, then you don't need to be in my life. I know people who have lost relationships because people didn't support their new hobbies or their new love for fitness. I know people who have lost friends because their friends are into drinking and partying, and this person wanted to have a different life. This person wanted to dedicate their time and just be a better person physically, mentally, emotionally, and they're going to the gym, but their friends are out partying and drinking. I mean, okay, so if that's what you're about, then that's what you're about. But this is what I'm going to be about. You're either going to support me or you're going to keep moving. I'm really nice. Okay, I really, really am. It's the truth. Number 4. So your body is made in the kitchen, okay? Fitness is, or like a healthy lifestyle is 80% what you put into your body and 20% in the gym. I cannot stress this enough. I was in denial. I swear, I was so in denial. I was like, no, I'm just gonna work super hard. I'm gonna get the 6-pack and I'm gonna eat pizza and wings and drink a Pepsi every single day. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Seriously. You are what you eat. I never understood what people meant when they would say that, and now I do. You seriously are what you eat. There's nothing more detrimental to your fitness goal than your nutrition. If your nutrition sucks, then it doesn't matter what kind of work you're putting into the gym. You can't outwork a bad diet. Whether you're someone who wants to track their macros or someone who's more into intuitive eating, you just need to find what works for you and just fuel your bodies with wholesome, nutritious foods. Make better choices. And you don't have to do that every day. You don't have to starve yourself to lose weight. You don't have to completely give up pizza and wings. Mami, I'm recording. Eso lo voy a poner en mi video. Okay. Bye, love you. That was my mom. Those whole natural foods are good for your overall health, honestly. What I recommend is meal prepping. So you just kind of cook in like a lump sum. If you cook in bulk, then tomorrow and the day after, you're not gonna have any excuse for why you couldn't eat healthy, because you already have healthy meals prepared for you. And for a lot of people who don't have the time to kind of cook a healthy meal, so they kind of just rely on the first thing that they see at home, which might not be the best thing for our bodies. When you have already a prepared cooked meal there for you, then you really have no excuse and you just eat that. And yes, it does get tiring eating the same thing all the time. I get sick of eating the same thing all the time. So I kind of mix it up every now and then. And I kind of experiment with it. I've learned so much more about cooking, about how my body reacts to certain foods, what I like, what I don't like. I used to be so addicted to Pepsi. I promise you, I would be super thirsty or super hungry and I would just chug a can of Pepsi and I'd be like, cool, I'm straight. You know how bad that was for me, and I just didn't even realize it. Now I drink like nothing but water and I feel good. Just I know what it's like to have unhealthy eating habits, and I know how hard it is to get into a new eating habit. And I don't expect you guys to start eating fruits and veggies every single day starting tomorrow when you've been eating like crap every day before today. It's not gonna happen right away, but you just have to start making healthier choices, and you're gonna see how your body starts to change little by little. I promise you, 80% is in the kitchen, 20% is in the gym. It does not matter how hard you're working if you're not eating right, I promise. Meal prepping is definitely an easy thing that you guys to do to kind of just help you stay accountable to eat better. Okay? Next tip that I'm gonna give you guys, create a fitness plan. So create a plan for yourself where you're kind of evenly dividing up what muscle groups you're gonna be training throughout the week. Because I know a lot of people start and they're just kind of doing like squats every single day, sit-ups every single day, push-ups every single day. You have to have like a split. So like I'll work out my chest, my shoulders, and my triceps one day. Then the next day I'll work my back and my biceps. Then the following day I'll work out legs. And I'm splitting my training evenly in the week so that I'm not overworking my muscles and I'm making sure that I'm targeting every muscle group in the week. One of the main excuses that people use in the gym is, I'm not gonna do that workout because I don't know how to do it, or I'm gonna look stupid doing that. Research it, educate yourselves in what you're gonna do, what certain machines do what. I know it takes time to kind of figure out what machines target what muscle group, and you're not gonna get that right away. I didn't get that right away. I literally would hide away in the yoga studio and just do like some basic exercises because I was too scared to go to the weight floor. I had no idea what I was doing, and that's completely normal. I was probably 6 months in the yoga studio. And when doing your fitness scheduling, you don't have to go to the gym every single day. Okay, you're just gonna burn yourself out. You're gonna overwhelm yourself to the point that you're gonna hate it, you're gonna resent it, you're gonna be like, no, I'm not going. If you're not keeping up with your meals, if you're not staying hydrated, if you're not resting and recovering and getting enough sleep, whatever you're doing in the gym is just booty. Like, it's just... My last tip, not to be hard on yourself. You're not gonna get it all the time. I don't get it all the time. I mess up. You're forever growing and learning. There's so many things to learn all the time about fitness. You need to be good to yourselves. You need to be good to your body. And your body needs to rest and recover. Your muscles grow when you rest, and it takes time. So be kind to yourselves, be kind to your body. You're gonna look at yourself sometimes in the mirror and you're gonna be like, man, I don't see the progress that I'm supposed to be seeing. Okay, so maybe you just have to change something. Don't give up. Do not give up. When you finally take that step to dedicate yourself and commit yourself, there's no going back. Like, this is a whole new person and you're gonna love it because I love who I am now. I think that's pretty much all the tips that I have for right now. There's so much more that I can tell you guys, but I'll just do it in another video. Congratulations to you guys for wanting to embark on a new healthy and fit lifestyle. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm rooting for you guys. Hopefully this is my first of many videos, so let me know how I can help you guys. Like and subscribe for future videos, okay? Thanks so much. Bye guys.